Alright, welcome back to controller selection for the Nintendo Wii U.
You're playing with the gamepad, right?
No. I mean, like, even if, you know, the hot swapping was, you know, more useful, which it's useful, but, like, it's not that much better than just going into a menu. The battery on the Wii U gamepad is kind of a problem.
Mine doesn't have a battery problem. It has a not being plugged in problem.
I mean, that's basically where mine is at too. Like, I don't think it would last a whole stream.
Oh, no. Mine's literally just a plugged-in Wii U gamepad when I use it.
Yep.
So I don't have that problem. So then I only have the Wii U gamepad for this anyway. So.
All right, time to ignore, you know, where I came from and just press onwards.
No, go say your pick.
Nope, that's not the right button. Let's go find them. Why is there no horse grass here? Makes me very sad.
Can't use the horse anyway.
Quiet, although. Actually, wait. Okay, this is blocked by like a bomb rock. Yeah, okay, so you can't go that way yet. So this is the way I'm supposed to go.
You don't want to go say hi to your family?
Why would I?
What family?
The adopted family that basically has you as a third child, as the adopted oldest child.
Hello, best overworld theme in Zelda. I said what I said.
It is a good one.
Wait. I disagree. It's not the worst. It's not the best.
Oh yeah. You can't hide from me under their chest. I saw you. Now, as to, you know, whether or not I can actually get in there and grab you, that's another matter entirely.
The answer is with a glitch, I believe.
Oh, fun. Aww. But nobody came.
And it is a sometimes helpful $100. Yeah, what's your opinion on that, error?
Let's see, where's the bridge? This bridge.
Oh, well, he was just low. Okay, cool.
Woo, hearts. It's raining.
I don't have hearts. Something I don't have in the playthrough I'm doing because this made me want to.
He's playing double hero mode. He's playing hero mode plus the Ganon or from Evil. And
so in other words, fusion mode.
Not quite.
Hey.
You know, the weird thing about the Ganondorf amiibo thing is it's not available at the start of the game.
Nope.
Like, you have to wait until a certain point to unlock the ability to make things more difficult for yourself.
Yep.
There are some who would call me Tim.
It's when you get new clothes that you unlock amiibo. So you have to do the entire first shadow section.
When the main game fully starts, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So when you say clothes, you mean like the green tunic clothes?
Yes.
I could have sworn it was even a little later than that.
He was so impressed by my stabbing that he just immediately died.
I love the fighting in this game. My preference for overworld theme is Majora's Mask, but
It was much closer than I thought.
Question: how much darker than Breath of the Wild was Tears of the Kingdom. Because
not really. I mean, unless you count the depths, which is just objectively darker.
I don't know. The depths in my game are pretty bright. I have the little nightlight to prove it.
Mine is
they're
also
dark.
really
They're dark
bright.
if you don't cheat.
No, I'm not cheating. I mean, I've done every single light route, and it gets you like a collectible that doesn't actually do anything.
I have
I've done
two.
all the light routes. I've done all the right routes as well because it was simpler than doing all the fucking micro dungeons,
Shrines.
And I call the item a nightlight because it really looks like one, to me at least.
Yeah. If you were considering doing all of the light routes, you don't have to.
It does help you find some of the surface shrines, though. Like, I do like that.
Because sometimes it's a lot easier to see the big glowing light in the distance through all the darkness than it is to find the rock that might be behind a wall.
Or,
or the suspiciously
just in a
round
cave
patch
somewhere.
of darkness on your depths map.
Yeah. Although some of them are extremely small, if you have all of them that are around it. There's like one of them that I want to say was like just like east or no, just west. No, just east of like the castle. Actual east, just east of the castle one.
Hey, Mr.
I think when I had it.
Nope. All right. Well, we're getting streaked at.
I'm pretty sure when I had everything around it but that one, the patch of darkness on the depths map was the size of the icon when you're zoomed in.
So I've had a frustrating day today.
Was the bridge out?
No. I didn't have to go past any bridges. No, I did, but. I watched them. Like, my day was kind of meh. Like, I had to wake up to get groceries. So, as you know, I don't like waking up early. My early. Let me finish. I hear y'all like. All y'all with your early stuff. I'm like, my early. Okay?
Honestly, I'm the same way. That my definition of waking up early is waking up at a normal time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm qualified to speak on this, because for me, waking up late is like after 9.
Normal human.
I feel like if I could like pick my own hours with no consequences and the rest of the world like had to adapt to it, I would probably sleep in until like 11 and go to bed at like 1.
I sleep till I go to bed at 11 and I wake up at 11 and go to bed at 3. Wait, I already do that.
That's bridge magic you got there, Red.
Trying to think of a bridge pun, but I couldn't come across anything.
There's a bridge too far.
This game.
I made one mid transit.
This game's map is quite a bridge.
Can we do that to the key bridge, please? All right, we have bridge now. The power of Twilight. Alright, onwards and upwards. We're just gonna run past these guys. Ooh, look, they're, dark guys. Also, well, this is like the most obvious scent trail ever. It's like, I wonder if they're following the road.
It's to make sure you know which road to follow.
Oh, of course. Because there are so many exits to investigate. What are they trying to keep in? Or out? No, what a convenient, little diggable spot. Hit him with a sneak attack. I give him a ha, and a hi-ya, and a hoo-wah.
You
No,
gave
bite
them
him,
a wolf
sir.
and a wolf. You're not going yeah at all right now.
Bark, bark, bark.
Um. That was.
Hey there. I'm just gonna like take care of you because you're all on your lonesome. It's a light. This way. If you don't get this, little pouch from me, you won't be able to complete the game. Wait, what? All right, let me just go down to the depths, hit up a few light roots, and we'll have your light in no time.
That game and Twilight Princess has a very similar, I guess, story. Kind
I don't know if I'd say that. I mean, I suppose you could say like, princess trapped, but I don't know. I feel like that's so broad strokes that could probably apply to more than just that. Anywho, isn't this one like last? Like you have to do it last or something, or not? I'm just crazy. I'm tripping. There's one in the graveyard though.
There's, yeah.
This is where they get a little bit more complicated. And then the last one's where they get a lot more complicated, and then there are no more of these segments in the game.
Then they have a different. Then they don't need to do this section because now you have to do the rest of the dungeons with all with both forms.
Yeah. Why can't I just jump from really high up and then smash into it?
That would make sense. That also
makes sense. Makes sense. What fun is there? There's totally a chest here.
What would make you think that?
It's almost like I've played the game before. It's crazy, I know. I guess there isn't one here. Unless there's like hidden. Wouldn't it show up on the map though?
Yeah, it would be on the map. No, there's not one. There's a
is there
spooky ghost here. Is there later.
One here in the GameCube version?
That might be it.
Maybe, but I don't think so. I think they're all in the village.
Kakariko village. Oh no! I did break it with my weight.
Fun thing. The bell above that, if you can manage to hit hard enough, drops 200 rupees.
Also, I swear I remember having to go do some Goron shit.
Yeah, there's some up.
Yeah,
there's some up the Goron.
Yeah, you do have to go up Death Mountain a bit.
Yeah.
Not helping.
Gorons is doing his best, okay?
His best is an idiot.
Correct, but still.
I don't know, maybe you should make some bombs that we could throw at them.
As I was gonna say, he's smart enough to not like fire in his explosives factory.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I thought the the chief, the the big the taller, the guy with the long hair. I thought he was a girl the first time. I'm gonna be honest. Like I
He's got
said,
some place we can hide. I mean, I can see how you might think that.
it's not just it's
Really,
not,
like the only major thing that you can look at and say like, oh, is the chest.
Which isn't a guarantee.
Yeah. You've got a cellar
With a convoluted locking mechanism.
I would not do that. Huh? What is this bravery of which you speak?
I'm a dirty
I've never
coward.
heard of it. What a hero. Nice job breaking it, hero. Except we didn't actually break it.
Yet. We didn't cause the end of the world yet. That's
My Link has finally become an artist.
Not very subtle, is it? Stick.
Yeah. My Link is now an artist. He has learned the moral draw.
I like how they just don't question the
Stick
floating
moving.
Yep.
But it's the same stick that what Barnes was using.
Yeah.
Or that I threw it at them. Well, a beast did, but it's not those beasts.
Also, I really wonder how the hell did they come up with like just the lore for this game? Like things become Twilight, and these bugs appear, and like, what?
I have a feeling that they came up with the
mechanic
with
first.
what mechanic first, and then they're like they but also the design philosophy for this game was make it more American. Like none of the team who made this game really enjoyed it. like if I remember like some of the videos that I've seen.
And here we are. There's still none here, but that's how we get out.
I'm pretty sure there was one in the GameCube now.
I'm pretty sure there was one because like I'm pretty sure that's when the Zora ladies like come hither.
What do you want?
No, that's later.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. It's like an alternate point that you can use to get up there. Wait, we must read the sign this way, that way. Sorry, it's like
Dead end.
This away, that away.
Dead end ahead. Notice from the Eldin.
Dead end. The Eldin. Haha, get it? Get it? We're just gonna walk across this board, even though we don't need to. Oh, I can't like shuffle. What is this nonsense?
Wolf does not have wrists that work that way.
How? How dare you apply
You know,
logic to
why
this?
can't we just, like, when they're on the ground, just, like, gnaw on their face a little bit? Like,
You know, Wolf being able to use the finish would be nice, and technically they can, but only on one enemy type.
isn't it like the actual full-blooded Twilight that are the
Nope.
full-blood transformed
The
Twilight?
ghosts.
Oh, right.
Yeah. The ghosts. Hope people won't
He's
get
the
mad at
ghost
me,
with
you
the
know.
most.
What's even the point of going to that other room? Oh, of course. Gotta smoke them out.
Smoke him if you got him.
I want to be able to, like, just run into them with the fire. Oh, let's see. We'll just go this way.
So I'm guessing no one here wants spoilers for the. Right. Are you gonna watch the Devil May Cry series later?
Probably not, but I also don't see any reason to get spoiled on it either.
Fair.
I was going to at some point.
Yeah, that's fair. Here's the thing. My thing is no spoilers. This was said before launch, so this is why I'm saying it right now. They really like to use Devil May Cry 5 music.
Oh.
And Limp Bizkit.
Eh,
No, my
dang it.
my immediate reaction to the thing to what you posted, or specifically the way you worded why you hated it, was my immediate reaction was, oh, so it's DMC.
You know the funny thing is, like, it's still technically it's still more and less faithful than DMC Devil May Cry. Like, from what I understand. I forget which characters were released in the pre-release media, so I can't really say who has appeared.
I saw the thing. Oh, there it was for like a split second. What? Yeah, what do you think I'm trying to do?
You saw the what, by the way?
The midna prompt of, hey, do a thing.
Yep. I'm not
I thought you
crazy.
were saying something about the Devil May Cry series.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay, that's the one up on the hill, and then we've got the bomb shop. I guess I should probably go up. Well, actually, I should do the one on the hill first. It doesn't really matter where you end.
Yeah. Well, this one you come out at the top. So.
Uh-huh.
Also, on my end, ow. I was just one shot from full health with 10 hearts by this mini boss.
What is
Did you
this?
have
You
to
know,
go
Breath of the
on?
Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom with 0 armor on against a Lionel? Hey, look, here we are.
Here we are. Don't light a flame in here. Read the sign, read the sign, read
Fire?
the sign.
It's all the sign says is don't light it up. You're not allowed to blaze it in here.
Oh man.
So,
But he's in the fireplace.
Also, ignore the 80,000 extra no fire signs on every surface.
there you go.
What did you do?
Also, I was really glad I had a fairy.
Is that actually
Because-
timed?
Yes. And me getting out the door and I like maybe a half a millisecond slower than you, I took 1 tick of damage as I walked out and used the fairy from full health. Because of how much health you have at this point.
That's how the cookie crumbles. I don't know if they're gonna see it that way. There's no reason to go, like, up, if I even can. Oh no, we can't see them on our map. Where could they be?
They could be on Goron Mountain.
Goro.
Goro. Goro.
Goro, derogatory.
I'm pretty sure I've said on one of these streams somewhere, like, it suddenly hit me a while back why they're called Gorons, and it's because of the Japanese Goro onomatopoeia.
Yep.
Like, rolling.
And now the worst Gorons in all of Hyrule's history. The ones with the really big nipples.
Is that the reason why?
Yes. I don't like the big... I don't know.
Go on.
I have...
But do you prefer their fundishi?
I don't know. I don't know what's this game about nipples. Like, the fucking bird thingy from the bird thingy that let you exit the dungeons.
Uku?
And yeah.
Like,
In
like
green?
has, like has
Because yeah, quick but fun bit of trivia. I'm pretty sure it was a localizer thing, not actually original. But Uku 00CC00 is the hex code for the green of the Link's tunic in the original Legend of Zelda.
See, I've heard that too, but I know enough about the NES now to know that that doesn't even make sense.
Yes.
Because
Mm.
NES doesn't
Mm.
have official RGB values.
Mm.
It does everything in composite natively, and there's like no objective way to tell exactly what color anything on the NES is supposed to be.
Then it is the hex code for a color that reproduces.
Yeah, it's
What?
probably approximately the color of Link's tunic in that game, and that makes sense because that's no red, most of the green, and no blue. But yeah, there's like a whole colors on the NES is a whole fucking rabbit hole. It's crazy.
Wait,
What
was
is
that
a
the song
color?
you're feeling? Was that the song you're feeling?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically, all of the Howling Stones are.
I know
It's
that
mostly,
there were-
I guess mostly Ocarina, but there obviously are some Majoras.
Majora's Mask, and I think like
I think Ballad of the Windfish is in one of them.
Wind Waker one.
Oh, is it? All right. Well,
Yeah.
now that I've actually played that game, I can hopefully identify it. All right. So you know what we're doing the moment that we get out of here. Oh, hi camera clip. Oh, we got another one. It wasn't out of bounds, but we did clip into the rock. Ow. Except I didn't take damage.
So I don't know if we talked about it last time, but the who's the undead warrior? I forget the
Hero of Time.
no he's given a different name in this.
Oh,
game.
here
Oh.
the actual name they use.
Are
Hero.
you talking about in this
I don't
game,
know.
or pretty sure this one's Hero of Twilight?
No.
Heroes Shade. Heroes Shade.
Oh,
Hero
that's what
Shade.
you're
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. It's the hero shade.
Right.
But it is, the hero of time.
Yeah, I know. Basically, it's Link's previous incarnation. Which
Heart. Gotta love how, like, it's like, oh man, look at how complicated we're making this. One of them is behind a wall now.
the funny thing is, I think that's the quote unquote most complicated one, if I remember correctly.
That's about as complicated as they can make it.
Yeah.
Alright, can my, targeting attack not miss? Use the force, Luke. I need to get up.
What about Goron? What about Goron? God, now we're in the Goron place. I can't. They're stuck in my brain. No, Reddit, why you do this to me?
I mean, it's not my fault. Sniped.
Also, the fucking throwing of the rock.
Hey, look how the rock that basically auto targets you into if you're not moving anything but full speed did a full heart of damage to your 4 health that you have at this point.
That's an instant KO for you.
Yeah.
That is really dumb. What was I playing recently that had? No, I hate. Why do they make you run up on this like small little ledge?
Because this game hates you.
Gorons are dumb. They do eat rocks. In fact, they're so dumb that they only eat a specific kind of rock.
Well, they can eat other rocks, but like they're picky now.
But they choose not to because
they're so picky they'd rather die.
No, I know what you're going to do, and I'm not going to let you do it.
And, I have a question. Is it just that they're picky, or is it the fact that like it's the only rock that has nutritional value?
It's just, at least in is it Majora's Mask? That's the point. No, I hate this.
Twilight Princess. I mean Ocarina of Time. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. I think it's just them being picky. No, I'm digging. How dare you, disrespect the sanctity of digging?
I mean, we can eat a lot of plants, but not all of them have a great nutritional value. Some of them are. Do you think there are poisonous rocks, like or rocks where they can't eat because they're poisonous as well?
I'm gonna say igneous.
I'm gonna say that's a yes.
Sure.
I mean, that seems reasonable.
I mean, they tend to be okay with lava.
I am sure of it. I wonder what that could refer to. Maybe we'll find out sometime. Heck you.
See you, shadow.
Gotta love how it's like when I actually need hearts, they stop spawning.
I'm out of here. Goodbye.
I was invincible. Light has returned to the area.
I've not found what the actual the fandom wiki has the fucking what the songs are. What Zelda Dungeon does not. But Zelda Dungeon does say that the final of the Howling Stone songs is new to this game. Actually, it's not. It's not
this version, or oh,
No,
sorry,
like-
the final one is just completely an original composition.
But it's the Twilight Princess's title theme.
That's cool.
Who? My name is Eldin. Why do you have like a leopard print on your face? The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds, the proud mountain dwellers. Why can't you just say Gorons?
Because they want to be
They want to be
fancy.
poetic.
Fancy. And dumb. Like the Gorons. They eat rocks.
Even the fan one
Okay,
doesn't
how
actually
much-
list two of the songs.
How much do I need to do to get haunts? Is that like right now?
That's like
Or soon
like-
soon
no.
TM?
I
To
think
get
it happens
so-
after Iron Boots at some point.
No,
No, I'm pretty sure you can.
or maybe if you plot skip, not like an actual sequence break, but like plot skip to go grab Iron Boots immediately, because then you don't have to take damage and thus make a damage run possible. But when you go and try, and the Goron hits you back when you leave, is when
Is that when she shows up?
yes. And specifically then, because I just did this, and just walking in and leaving didn't have her spawn. You had to get hit, which means I needed full, like, Did not need a
That's-
fairy, but
That's like annoying and also very Nintendo. It's like, hey, you have to hit the dead end. You can't just know that it's there and then turn back immediately.
and like you couldn't even like walk up to the Goron and have it run at you and be like, "I never mind," because Link immediately does the stance and you can't walk backwards.
There's no chickening out of this. It's like a terrible dream. Nope, we're playing the Goron music. Gentle. Huh. Maybe in disposition. Oh, change of heart. Persona 5 mentioned.
Only someone heroic that was right next to us would go do something about this.
Can't you do something? You think
If only
someone...
someone wearing green.
Colin has green on.
So does Mallow.
Yep. Oh no! Oh, sorry. That looked like, you know, an X, but it's actually crossed swords.
Yeah, be prepared to never see that sign again.
Yep. It's like a, you know, temporary fixture, because that shop's about to be under new management. I love just mashing A to go forward.
I love mashing.
Oh, I love mashed
I love the
potatoes.
Republic.
Me going over here because I, you know, want desperately to have an item that I do not yet have. Oh, see, I got a leg up. I tried. I fended him off the first time. All right, I have triggered the thing. I actually took damage for that. Thanks, game.
Yeah, that's what that was the trigger.
Yeah. A normal person could never persuade them.
And you took
His name is Bo.
half a heart, which for me would have been 2 hearts. So I didn't need full health, but
We need a horse and a cart. In the future, you have to construct the cart yourself. And they complain if it, like, you know,
and then
It
turned into a
bounces
balloon.
even a little bit.
Design it for you at least.
Yeah, you can get someone else to do it for you once Switch 2 comes out.
Yeah. Just download this, you know, cart via QR code. What does that mean? You know, the person watching us will know.
Also, the UI on this screen lies to you. It periodically shows different directions. You actually have to pay attention to Link's model for which direction to push.
Huh.
It's actually lying.
I did not know that.
You know, the stick at the bottom that just shows left, right, is just on a timer.
Huh.
It is just a set animation. What you actually have to do is press away from the direction Link's model is slipping.
I just followed the, you know, stick directions on the bottom, generally.
Because normally, 90% of the time that works.
Nope.
But it is
horse steering.
But it is only correlation. There is no causation.
Man, 6 spurs, you know, this is like the ultimate horse.
And it's just... You must have done a... You must have fed the horse god a lot.
Nope. Well, she's not great on the steering front, though.
Yeah, they butchered Epona's controls in the HD version. Like, I fucking hate it so much. It is the worst part about the HD version.
It doesn't always work because you're not always boosting. But as long as you're boosting, do not push forward on the stick. Only use left and right.
See, I've discovered that if you control yourself by controlling the camera in the opposite direction, that works significantly better for some reason. They just, like, always hold forward and adjust the camera left and right.
Yeah, I do my best to just never hold forward unless I'm normally moving, because otherwise you won't be moving at all.
But yeah, like, I think they tried to make it, like, a little stiffer to be more like an actual horse, and then didn't change anything about the game to accommodate that, and it just didn't work.
He's also way too uppity at stopping as soon as there's, like, a wall even vaguely close to him.
Her.
Oh, do I need to go? Right, it's back in actual proper Ordon.
You're like
We're still in Pharaon, technically.
we're technically a different province.
Not for long.
We are the owners of Ordon. You have like the smallest province. You have a teeny tiny province.
Oh,
Tiny province.
that's something I didn't think of that I probably should have tested just now, but I only thought about after I can't test anymore. What happens if you walk into that first room of the desert dungeon if you're already a dog with your sense on? Does cutscenes show that?
I think it auto forces it off. We meet again.
Show me that you've learned how to end my life.
Yeah, it only gets knocked over by the big attacks.
We just
I
poke,
just
poke,
spam.
They had jump attack,
Jump attack
spin attack, or the combo finishers. For
yeah.
4 attacks?
The shield attack.
Yeah, 4 attack.
The best way
Kabuki.
one of the best ways to deal with a lot of stuff.
I mean,
Yes,
hey,
man, I'm
hey, don't knock it. You know, shield bashing monsters is a good source of stun damage. I love how we're, you know, using our swords for this.
Also, in my first playthrough, definitely did not get the shield attack or when you were supposed to, and just kind of beat the crap out of the Gorons with swords until they did the thing they're supposed to when you shield bash.
Who's ready for some volleyball?
You don't need to shield bash them.
You don't need to, but it makes it a lot easier.
Literally, what I did this playthrough was let them hit my shield and then attack.
Okay, using it more as a counter than like a parry.
Yeah, no, not even the shield bash. Literally, stood in front of them, shield in front of me. They hit it. They get stunned very briefly by it because their fist recoils, and then you can poke them once, and you're fine.
There we go. Who needs hearts when you have hot springs? All right. Actually, hold up. I'm coming back here for a reason. We need some, you know, fashion accessories. Gotta go shopping for some boots.
You also can have access to a new piece of heart.
Is it the hurting one?
Yeah.
Woo! I'll probably do this one because it's not that hard. It doesn't take too long. Hi everyone, I'm back. With horse.
Also, you can actually go talk to everybody to tell them that the kids are fine, and they all have a reaction.
Thank goodness.
I can't remember her name, but the pregnant lady has the best one.
Oh, I'm getting
that might actually be worth seeing.
I'm getting kidnapped.
Yeah, I can't remember like any of the townspeople's names. But I think this is Bo.
This is Bo. Yeah.
Yeah. This is Bo.
Renado.
He's like
Renado
the one that I
us.
know.
Why does your mustache look like horns?
How do you know it's not horns that he's planted on his face?
Let me just take this knife and oops. Just give me the boots, no questions asked.
One's a Death Mountain.
The secret is cheating.
Can I tell you a secret? No, I'm a hero. I'm very honest.
Roll deception. It's basically like stopping a charging goat. So grab with A. B to slap. Left or right to dodge. All right. So is the meta just like insta slap and then push?
Normally I do that and have no problem. I had a lot of problems this playthrough. He was not cooperating. And then
good old R and G. Yep. Nope. Okay. I was like trying to wait for him to attack and then if you're not gonna do anything, you know. Nope. He just went for the grab. Get sidestepped, idiot. Dust off my hands. Round 2. This time the AI uses healing items. Nope.
No, it is literally identical. They just wanted to make sure you knew how to do this thing that you get to do one other time ever.
Yep, you literally have to do this like one more time. But the next time you're cheating so that you can actually fight them on even ground.
As long as you remember that you're supposed to cheat before you actually get into the room, because no, because you walk into the room and the cutscene ends and hey, you want to do this?
Yep.
So you need to have them equipped before the cutscene.
If you're fixing to fight a Goron.
Thankfully, it's not the loading zone room. It is just like you go through the loading zone, you're in like the corridor, and then you walk into the room. So you have a moment to put them on if you forget before the loading zone.
I can't put the boots on inside. I'm very sad. We're walking everywhere like this now.
Hey, get a head start on some of the stupid thing the retro achievement list wants you to do.
Oh, what kind of shit is that?
I'm just gonna say the certain temple mini boss Dark Nut. They want you to have them equipped the entire time you're fighting it, and take 0 damage.
There's a reason that the people who submit retro achievements aren't game designers.
The children are all safe. You must tell them all. How about no? I don't know if I've ever actually talked to her at this specific point in the game. Is Colin's name on the deed, though? What do you mean I can't, have my iron boots on while riding a Epona? She wouldn't mind, right? Goat in. Goat in.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. They want you to get under 40 seconds on this,
Yeah.
too, for a retro achievement.
Yeah, there's some games that I'm sure I could do like retro achievements on, but other ones where it just sounds like it would not be fun.
Yeah, the Metroid Fusion one is pretty simple. It's mostly just no hitting all the bosses.
I'm gonna quit. Yep. Okay. We're going the long way around.
You have a whole 3 minutes to do this for the piece of heart.
I feel like things would have to go like horribly wrong for that. Alright, trying to get those guys in. We're like trying to minimize like reworked. Like, why did you go the complete opposite direction?
So the trick is to only whoop which includes for making yourself run faster if they're already walking the correct direction. Otherwise, they'll go the wrong direction for a big distance.
I need you guys to like do a little turnaround. Oh, I'm surprised that one didn't, you know. Oh, 119.19. It's a very satisfying looking number.
You got a great time on the flagpoles. The fireworks are happening.
Oh no, I'm wasting time. My frame rules. I didn't do it for you. I did it, you know. I'm sure I could probably do just fine, like with the base amount of hearts that the dungeons give you, but I want to have at least a little extra, you know.
Yeah, you can.
All right, and with that, our business here is concluded. Actually, wait, hold up. There's the basement. We can go to the basement.
Yeah.
And get the money that's in the basement.
Money
in the basement. In your pocket.
In the basement. It's like money in the bank, but it's money in the basement.
Although I should probably, you know, unlock the ability to see.
You know, seeing generally helps.
Really? Wait, what? There we go. Ooh, it's purple. Why can't I roll? It's my house. I make the rules.
Yeah, well, why do you need to be polite in your own house?
Then you're the person that would have to clean up whatever mess is made.
I'm not gonna
Okay,
make a
fair
mess.
enough.
I'm just rolling. Yes, opponent, that is a tree. I feel like part of the reason why like opponent feels so bad at controlling this game, and I feel like this just happens with like movement in general, is that it feels like the game's trying to force you onto like, you know, 8 directions like the GameCube stick, but like
You don't
Pro
have the
controller
notch
does not
stick.
have the gated joystick, so it's just like you go from like going mostly in one direction to just like, oh, okay, we're adding, you know, 45 degrees.
The other annoying problem from it is when the camera is like, sometimes the camera thought it did a massive swing when it only moved a little bit, but also the stick, remember, they try to be nice by forward. If the camera changes on its own, will still be the same direction you were already walking, even though now camera oriented that could be backwards.
Nice.
But it's only when the camera changes on its own. And then sometimes the tiniest little camera movements, the game thinks, oh, that was a bunch, so now suddenly forward isn't the direction you think it even remotely should be.
I love video games. Why? You could have just kept running. That's honestly an impressive jump to make considering the things on top of the fence.
So apparently the updates for the better running on the Switch
For normal
It's gonna be
things
free,
is
I
free.
Yeah, it's
only
only
if-
if there's like actual graphical overhauls or new content or like
Yeah.
modes or that kind of stuff.
Running better is free. Things
Which
being changed
also makes
isn't.
me, you know, at least a little bit more relieved that it's like, you know, I'm not going to have to worry about, you know, doing that for my whole Switch library or having to pick and choose. Like, do I like feel like paying to upgrade this game?
Error. If Scarlet Violet actually run well on new systems, would you actually be willing to buy it?
I might.
Yeah, like
Also,
Switch 2. What do we think? Are we gonna get like, you know, solid 30?
I did
I will take
see
solid 30.
I did see a funny. I think it was on X or not Blue Sky. So I did see a funny post that was fucking Legends ZA is gonna be the first Pokemon game since Emerald that's run at a consistent 60 FPS.
I hate
No,
the fact that you're
okay,
correct.
wait. Not even like black and white.
30 outside of battle. 60 in battle, 30 outside.
Okay, maybe it's just because they were like a solid 30. Like I know Gen 4 lagged a bit more, especially in certain areas.
I could have sworn that Gen 5 was 30 in battles. Was it 60?
That's what.
Man, I think it was 60.
Someone else brought up Gen 5 on that post, and the response was what I just said. So if I'm wrong, blame them.
Man, they just kind of like all lined up for it. Although I'm pretty sure they just like respawn infinitely until you actually deal with.
What are these guys called? Are these
These should just be.
Are they just Bulblins? And then
Yeah, they're Bulblin because
King Bulblin.
Because Twilight Princess is slightly different names for all the fucking enemies.
Oh, all right. Having some like controller weirdness.
So you're saying Pokemon are different species than Pokemon?
Yes, but Bokoblins are the blue guys that with like a long face. These guys with like the mask and round head are Bokoblins.
Okay.
I love how it's like locked onto the guys behind me. It's great. Alright, well. I wasn't close enough is, you know, very, very unfortunate. Stop steering me away from him. These boars have minds of their own.
I know the boomerang makes the other guys get off of you, but I forget if it does anything to King.
Oh, also, I just got curious and looked it up.
Doesn't look like
And
it.
Boblins have been in 3 games. Twilight
I know
Princess,
one of them.
Twilight Princess HD.
I know the third
Spirit
one.
Tracks.
Oh. I was gonna say Link's crossbow training.
Yeah, I don't know. That would make sense.
I'm pretty sure they're in a
And
level.
also Hyrule Warriors 1.
Oh, wait, no. Those are the 3 things that they have. You can select the pick. Okay, for some reason,
Logs.
when it's showing the
Where did he even go?
in-game model, they
just
have
waiting
ones
there.
select for Twilight Princess, Twilight Princess HD, and Spirit Tracks, and I thought that was all appearances. So it is also Link's crossbow training, Brawl.
Oh yeah, because the bridge map.
Hyrule Warriors,
Oh my god.
My Nintendo Picross Twilight Princess, And Twilight.
Yeah, I have. I should have thought of that one too because I've done that 100%.
Or highlight the Twilight Princess Himekawa.
I love how it's just like,
That's
oh
silly.
shit, wrong time of day.
Yeah.
Okay, they're in the Twilight Princess manga apparently.
It's late afternoon now.
The poster in Twilight Princess manga, the boblet,
So, retro achievement for this battle. No damage to yourself, and only do it in 2 passes.
It's the brawl
This
stage.
is just like mean self-imposed challenges,
Isn't
is what I'm gathering.
Wait,
Yeah.
the second time you do this is only do it in 1 pass, which means you have to shoot them with 2 arrows at once. Okay,
I feel
really, it's
like I
not no
never
damage.
fully understand how this fight works, and I just sort of do shit until it tells me I won.
Yeah.
So I got the achievement.
Yep.
You know, this might be a game that
Most of them aren't necessarily hard things. It's just very easy to not do things. There's
That's the
technically
thing
a
where you
difference.
this fucking scene. This scene is what I think is the scene of this game,
Hmm.
in my opinion. In my
This looks like, you know, a promo poster. Yes, everyone is okay. Everyone is also here. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
and now you've actually impressed everyone, and now everyone thinks you're cool.
I mean, they thought I was cool before, but
Not you.
No, the kid.
Colin.
Everyone's okay, kid.
Okay,
And,
like
and now everyone thinks you're cool.
You know, you're cool,
I mean,
and
we've
then
already
like
thought-
way up there is me. But you know, good job. He wasn't talking about, you know, strength like the Triforce of Power. I can do anything.
Got Deltarune on the brain. Sorry.
I wonder why.
Chapter 3 and 4 are waiting.
Yeah.
Also, I know Toby has done that bit with like having more than 2 hands before, but
It's very Toby Fox humor.
So how do you feel about Deltarune? Is it like when the
Deltarune's
Switch-
good.
That means I get to finally play it fully.
Well, you can play approximately half of it.
Yeah.
Well, no, approximately a quarter of it, and half of what will be releasing in June.
Well, I think Shadow is referring to the June release.
Yeah.
I could be
Yeah.
wrong, but that's what I thought.
I'm just saying, chapters. It's supposed to have 7 in the end.
I thought
Yeah,
it was only
it's-
supposed to have 4.
It's supposed to have 7.
Nope.
if
Nope.
you'd played it, then you would know because there's interface spoiler
In game.
in the
Yeah.
game now. At least
Who knows?
since 2 came out.
Knowing Toby, how accurate is that?
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know for sure.
You can look at
I-
stuff, but
like-
don't you
like-
dare
like,
just
I
do
love-
things.
I love Undertale as much as the next human.
Yeah. All right. Good news. We didn't let the shield burn up. Mission accomplished.
Bad news. We let everything else burn up.
Right. That's fucking down. Yeah. There we go. Is there a good piece of heart that I can get to before the next dungeon.
Did you get the one in the tree in the first bit of Hyrule Field?
I don't think so.
That just needs a
Doesn't ring
boomerang.
bell. All right,
Pretty sure it's just
that
boomerang.
sounds pretty easy. I mean, I would assume so. It's just like retrieve thing. I guess you could do it with, you know, spoiler.
Yeah,
item.
I forgot about it until I got that item.
I feel like I probably forget about it until then too, because it's just like, oh, I know I'm gonna have to come back here, you know, anyways. All right, is it in the first major area?
Yeah, South Field.
South Hyrule Field. I was just there. Imagine, you know. Wait, that was a fairy back there, I think.
Nope. Bug.
Oh, bug. Well, too bad I don't have any open bottles.
Thankfully, you don't need bottles for bugs in this game.
You know, I'm gonna be coming back that way anyway.
Yeah, you're coming back.
The
We'll just get on
bugs.
the way back.
The bugs are honestly not too bad to get, if I remember correctly.
Also,
It's just a matter of knowing where they are, but
for your playthrough.
Here.
Yeah, I've got on all of them without a
we-
guide, except
we have
So
the bug expert. Trying to remember where it is. Oh, well, you know what is here? Bug.
Right,
now
you have to collect all the bugs, actually. You know why?
Make Agatha happy.
You have to do it for Hornet and Silk Song. You gotta do it now.
It's one of the one of the trees by itself along the road.
That one looks sus.
No, not along the road. By the bridge.
By the bridge.
That's-
The bridge is this way.
Or well, not bridge. It's by the fence. It's one of the ones up by the fence. That's what I was saying. By the wood. I remembered
Oh,
by the
that-
wood, and
okay,
it was like,
Up there.
yeah.
That fence. There it is. Really stands out against the night sky, you know.
Yeah, my brain was like, it's by the wood, and like, oh, there's also the one next to the bridge as well. But like, I'm meant to say fence. Brain went bridge. But yeah, you also now for the sake of your playthrough have all the bugs you need, because first one gets you a wallet, and then the rest are all money and a stamp.
Until, you get the greater rewards.
No,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure the rest.
It's just a lot of money.
Yeah, it's all money except for like the fourth or fifth it was a stamp.
Cool. So, is there really nothing like for all of them? Like
I
just
don't
money?
think so. I have not turned them all in this playthrough because I can't get the one
Get
yet.
away from my haunts.
Agatha.
Ah, dang it! I moved and I disrupted the cool sheath, or I missed my opportunity for it. How could I? Can I also get bombs now? Like by the bomb bag?
Yeah.
Skyward Sword has bomb
No.
bowling. Not yet? Is that after?
I think I tried to do it now and it was after.
Get away from me. I'll have something better to deal with you very soon. No, it's right over here, so I may as well. Also, you know, can't take.
Okay, last one is last bug is the other wallet, but
okay.
With the increased wallet size in this version is not that important.
Yeah, it definitely
He's
doesn't
not
matter
open for
because the wallets are bigger to begin with.
He's not open for business yet.
Yeah, he's still now that everything's safe-ish around here again. He's gone back to actually making the bombs. He doesn't have a stock of them yet.
No inventory. All right. The time has come. Yeah, you can see, like, I'm just holding the stick up. And it's just doing it. Or, like, slightly tilting it off to one side or the other.
Yeah. I hate trying to do, I hate trying to walk straight with a rounded gate on a controller and just looking like I'm drunk.
It's kind of unavoidable, unfortunately, in this game at least.
Part of why I like the third party, internally, I'm pretty sure it is a Switch Pro controller because it just connects to the Switch perfectly fine. But for like PC, you need a dongle and or USB. It is the game Hori's, or no, not Hori.
8-bito?
No,
No.
different one. Why can I remember the name? Nixie. Nixie's GameCube controller, because a GameCube controller has the gates properly on it, but also you can rotate the gates if you for some reason want.
Are these like all scripted?
Yes.
At the points that they show up at?
Yeah, I think so.
All scripted, and retro achievement to not miss a single one of them.
Of course.
Which is mean later, where the trigger for two of them are before the first one can get to you.
So like,
so you're running.
One starts, or
yeah, the second one's already rolling towards you before you know before you can react to the first one.
Cool. Why would I need a hawk right now?
Right now? These guys.
That's okay. Oh no, arcing. What they have failed to realize is that I am the superior sniper. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be like right up next to this rock because it's kind of messing with the aim, but hey. 2 shots. You guys are actually close enough to hit me. How dare. Yeah, that's right. Your shins, they're mine. Eh. Do I need redacted item for that?
Yeah. Which reminds me, I still haven't gone back for it on my end.
And Q Goron. 3, 2, 1.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. Q falling rocks. Oh, wait. Ooh, nice sound cut. I wonder if we'll need to use that. Why would they, point it out to us?
Yes.
Because it's Nintendo. Are they not friendly right now?
No, they are not.
But don't I need to... Oh, here's the big one.
What you do currently is
I need to toss them to the side to make them ball
you
up.
Attack them or shield bash or have them hit your shield or all the various choices.
I think shield bash is probably going to be the easiest. All right. Can I just like? Cool. I forget what I need to do with that, to be honest.
Finish the area.
Boo. That's no fun. Okay, so seems like most reliable way is just wait for them to attack, then shield bash. I don't need that ledge, do I? Oh, I guess I do. I can't go the left way. Hey guys, I think I found the, oh, I forgot you went that high. The pill bug, the male pill bug.
That one you can actually get around without hitting. This one you have to.
Ow, my face.
I think theoretically you can climb off the ledge.
Me being impatient. Actually, that one might not stop either. I forgore. Oh, here we go. Well, at least the other one has the decency of pausing. How kind of him. Alright, so that's retro achievement number 2.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Alright. Let me guess, there's a retro achievement for not losing the sumo wrestling.
There is a retro achievement for never being grabbed during the sumo wrestling.
Yeah, that's gross. Can you just like?
Also, yeah, this is where you want your boots.
Say, well, yeah, I know. Can you just like save when entering?
I mean,
or save before you enter, I guess, and then just reset.
Yeah, and then you can reset and retry. And with normal save, you can do that, or even save state mid-fight if you're not doing hardcore mode for retro achievements.
Gonna be real. I never remember this guy's name.
Yeah. He's just the elder.
Yeah, I have no idea.
He literally just said it.
Yeah.
It's Goron.
I was about to say, probably Gore blank. For some reason, I remember that the last one is Goribizo.
Hey, wait a minute. I have more clothes on. and you know, my sword and shield. Nope. Alright, well, I've already failed.
It also has that achievement for both this and the one with the mayor.
Yep, that was, I duked him super hard there. Ah.
I'm pretty sure for the one for the mayor, you have to do both phases.
Oh my god.
Without getting grabbed.
Not close enough there. There we go, that should work.
Please ignore that I'm immediately removing my shoes as soon as we're done with this.
They weren't performance enhancing, I swear.
We're getting to the point in the game where I really miss my favorite glitch that's exclusive to the Wii version.
Oh, is it the fast boots? Or
the fast boots?
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly how it works, but basically if you put on the iron boots from the right equipment slot while you're being sucked up in one of the magnet pillars and like replace them with something else, you still stick to the ceiling but don't have the iron boots on, so you run at full speed. And like I knew about that like when the game was new, and I'm like, oh, this makes this so much better. I don't have to trudge across the entire ceiling. But that is not in the GameCube or HD versions, which is unfortunate.
You know what is in the HD version, but not the GameCube version? Because it was a glitch in the Wii version?
Wait, hold up. You can roll with ZR. At least when you don't have, like, your... Nope.
You can do anything. ZR is A for
A.
many things.
Alright, I'm gonna be rolling with ZR from now on, because, you know...
Including zooming in the map. But you can only zoom out with B.
So it is. Alright. Bonk. Help. I think that just does the same thing, right? Nope, wait, never mind. Probably not. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Tick tock, the witch is dead. The wicked bitch is dead.
I love how you can kind of like screw yourself over there if you don't go far enough. Although, is there another switch on that? No, okay. There's a ladder that you can. Oh, high camera. Oh,
Does not like that pipe.
no, it does not.
Oh, hey, Yu-Gi-Oh's actually doing a good reprint set.
So,
Like, they're reprinting cards that are like $500.
Oh, I was like, where do I need to go? Across. Across the universe.
Nope. These guys are immune to seed.
How dare they? I'm impressed that you know, we've only mentioned the Switch 2 Direct in passing.
Yeah.
Alpha. No. I can make it. I made it. Oh.
Why did the cutscene already automatically pull my sword out? I put it away for a reason.
Because it hates you. So... I mean, I guess you probably discussed it on Shadow's stream yesterday,
Yeah.
right? Although,
Yeah, we did.
Arrow, were you there for that? Probably
No.
before
No,
you,
I
before
had
you
stuff
joined.
to do, and then ended up getting a migraine, and I'm just, it never got bad, but I was just like, I am going to do as little thinking as possible and just go lay down.
Understandable.
I don't want to make it any worse.
Exactly. It's like, I probably could do this, but I don't want to prove myself wrong. I'm just going to go lay down.
And the thing is, with your headache, it doesn't have the healing power of Power Rangers, because Power Rangers have been known to heal your headache.
Well, what is the purpose of these? Oh, no! I wanted to climb up, and the drop down button is A. The climb up action is literally just hold up.
Yeah.
I think that's like newer Zelda controls messing with my brain. All right, I'm pretty sure I can't do any. Nope. Okay, I should have gone to the right. Because I needed to, because key, and we're just gonna YOLO it. Right, you're not dead. In style. So how do you guys feel about, you know, Mario Kart Horizon 5?
I'm excited.
It looks pretty cool. Cool enough to get it in the bundle at a discount, at least.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm willing.
I'm definitely on the, you know, like, all right, well, I know I'm probably gonna get this game anyways, so yeah, I would rather pay $30 less for it.
Look,
Yeah.
$30 less for a game I probably wasn't gonna buy because I'm not a big Mario Kart fan. But since the beginning of New Mario Kart, I might actually be somewhat. I might have you guys be able to help me get ahead of the game, or at least.
I like how on the day that the brand new Nintendo system comes out, I'm gonna be playing Deltarune on my PC.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly. Like, I'll probably play both of them, but as far as like main story completion goes, I will definitely be prioritizing Deltarune.
I'm unreasonably hyped about Deltarune.
It's like, okay, Mario Kart, which probably isn't going to have a story, or a game that is going to, you know, that has a story and interesting.
Yeah.
With what we've seen, I wouldn't be surprised if the Mario Kart has a story.
I mean, the Mario Kart has had a story before, but it's not a story. It's just like a mission mode.
Yeah.
What are these lizards, by the way? Are they the dongos?
I don't think so, but I'll let Blaze get the definitive answer. Sorry, the answer definitive
Can't
edition.
wait to bomb some Dodongos.
I can't wait to
reload
bomb some
that
Dodongos.
page.
You gotta say it even slower. It's like, I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
I know they're not a dungeon enemy.
Dodongos.
But so, at least from what we've seen so far, it seems like it seems like it's. Oh, okay. I just finessed the hell out of that. It seems like it's gonna have like the same amount of content that Mario Kart games have had in the past, in terms of like new tracks at launch.
Yeah.
I think people have seen like at least 28 to, I think maybe even slightly more than that, which like this is probably gonna be 32 tracks at launch. Like,
Then, meanwhile, in one other aspect, they're gonna have a lot more than most Mario Karts.
in terms of world that you can drive in.
That too, but also characters.
Oh yeah, that. All right. So everyone's playing.
Also got more
Everyone's playing
burgers.
as the Moo Moo Meadows cow, right?
Yes. But also B, I think the number I saw earlier was 84.
Wait, 84. I'd only seen like 50. Okay, Okay, very important question. Have we seen, like, Diddy or Dixie at all yet?
Not sure. I've not.
Okay, I hadn't either, which, I don't know, it just seems like really silly for them to not have them, but I guess we'll find out. We don't have to, like, sumo this guy, do we?
No.
Also,
They're
speaking of
everything
Donkey Kong characters,
They're gonna purge everything Rare's ever done. They're gonna.
Goron mode.
This.
speaking of Donkey Kong characters, what does everyone think of his redesign?
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it in the movie. I'm not sure how much I care for it being like his design everywhere.
I like the
Don't like it
headcanon.
as
No.
much.
I like the headcanon that a couple people have gone with for in Bonanza, that it's Kitty grown up
Oh my
and has
God.
inherited Donkey Kong.
That's the only way that would make it. That's the only way that would make it okay.
It's like that like considering the fact that we've gone through
Considering that's not the first time this will have happened.
yeah.
True. But yeah, while I can appreciate that they're making him more expressive in the game, I just don't like it as much.
Yeah.
Same.
Like it looks like a fun game. The game itself looks fun. Like from what I saw.
I mean, like, I know we have sort of a general idea of how it plays, but I think it's one of those games that, like, I'm just gonna need to get my hands on it
Yeah.
Yeah.
to really just get a feel for it. It's like, oh, okay, you know, the movement slaps. But also, like, we don't really know much about, like, what the structure of the game is. You know, like, are you gonna be, like, running around finding collectibles? Also, that's a face.
Yeah. Sure, I'll carry you around.
Yeah, it seems like there's probably going to be, like, you know, some kind of currency that you can pick up and spend on stuff that you can just get
I
by
don't know
destroying
what
stuff.
I think of a 3D platformer having so much destructible terrain. It seems odd.
Yeah, I'm just not actually. Can I like blow them out and then slingshot them?
Oh, I did not try that.
You do
not
not.
appear that
You
you
do not get a
can.
lot of time. Is the problem? Does not appear to work. All right. Well, we're just doing this the old-fashioned way then.
What you definitely can do is have the stab poke hit them while you're out of range of their attacks.
Oh, fuck,
Meh.
man. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see. I don't know. Mario Kart's cool. Let's see. What do they do after that? I'm gonna have a horrible time remembering the actual order of everything. Oh, you're right. They did like system features after that. Did you know that the Joy-Cons attach magnetically?
007. 007.
Are we trying to go in order or not?
Also, speaking of system features, unironically, the thing
No,
I'm most
it's
excited
bad.
about is that it does 120 FPS.
See, like I
Can do 120 FPS.
Of course you are. I don't think my TV does 120 FPS.
my TV
does.
supports 120.
Mine is a freaking Walmart brand on TV that has component. It has the red green.
That's component.
The red yellow. The red white yellow.
Is there a chest I need to pick up on one of these?
Yes, it is in You can.
Is it like the corner that I'm facing towards right now? Sorry.
It's the dead end corner on the map.
Like to the right over here.
Yeah, the direction we're moving.
Okay, cool.
What was the thing
But
about-
let's see. Mouse mode. It's real. Surprise.
Here's the thing. I don't think I'll be able to make as much use of
Since
mouse
they've
mode.
also said that it works perfectly fine on pants.
Oh, the mouse.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can use it on your lap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
That's-
can I
that-
use it
that's
on my
good.
Whether I trust that, but they've said it.
If I'm
Like,
using my if I'm using my Switch like to at my desk, I can just like move my mouse and then just do it that way. But
Yeah.
like
for TV play, that's nice.
I love that we are literally having like we're having mouse for game systems like
Yeah.
Yeah. What? How can we revolutionize, console gaming by making it more like PC?
I mean
Higher
what-
frame rates, mice.
And the least ergonomic mouse ever.
Yeah. I guess it remains to be seen how comfortable the Joy-Con will be to use as a mouse for prolonged periods of time.
What? You know what? Here's the thing. It like if they can make a dongle system where I can just plug it into something, it feels somewhat like a fucking mouse. I can handle that.
If they make the Wii wheel of mice,
The Wii wheel
You know
of
what?
mice.
Yes,
I'm
the Wii wheel.
holding on to that one.
I thought people liked the Wii wheel.
I mean,
Yeah, they do.
there's nothing wrong with it.
It's-
it's just literally.
why
a
are
hunk
you
of
why are
plastic,
you
though.
using tilt controls?
No, the things people didn't like were the fucking third party like golf clubs.
You mean the ones that block the fucking IR sensor that you're supposed to use, like the third. Okay, history. I got one of the games I got for my Wii was both of the Star Wars, the Star Wars ones, the Force Unleashed and the Jedi Power Battles. Like the one where it's the fighting game. I have it somewhere in here. Anyway, first off, Force Un. Are you waiting for me?
No, doing something else.
Okay. Well, while you're doing something else, then while the Wii version of the Force Unleashed, best version. As long as you're ready for to take breaks every few hours, training your physical stamina.
Quick waggle. Not enough ring fit.
So.
I understand the ring fit, but anyway, back to the thing. One of the accessories for Jedi Power Battles, or Jedi, the fucking
The other one.
Me.
the non-Force Unleashed fighting game.
Give me 2 seconds.
Don't mind me just LARPing having the helm splitter over here.
Clone Wars lightsaber duels.
Yeah, lightsaber duels. Yeah.
As I checked the disc in the binder next to me to find that.
Okay, as far as moving platforms go, this one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never
This-
it's never on the right cycle.
This one, that platform is useless to me right now. I think.
Anyway, Clone Wars.
Yeah, I hate that lightsaber as well.
The lightsabers that came with the fucking that you can attach to the front, and they block the fucking sensor. So they are absolutely useless. But me and my brother would actually just use them as fucking miniature lightsabers to actually just fight with. Like that game was fun. Force Unleashed multiplayer was fun. Like technically, actually, the best version of Force Unleashed is technically the PSP version, because it has extra content, and also not like you think the Xbox 360 and the PS3 versions would be the best. Honestly, they're fun, but they're not as fun as games.
That's so weird. Why can't I go down with the D-pad?
Yeah, zoom only zooms in on you. You cannot zoom and pan.
I'm very sad.
So the Force Unleashed on the Wii, Force Unleashed 1. I haven't played 2 on the Wii.
Yeah.
Mind you, I own every version of the Force Unleashed 1. Besides the PC version, because I didn't have the PC strong enough to play it until like a few years ago, and I just didn't bother trying to get it. My favorite is still the Wii, the previous the older consoles versions, like the PSP, the PS2, the Wii version, because it's a better playing game. It's like it's a better playing game. Shut up. Think about what you're gonna say. There's it doesn't have the it doesn't you can't you know the whole thing about the Force Unleashed where the whole fucking selling point was the fact that you could pull down a fucking Star Destroyer. On the Xbox 360 version, that is the most dumbest thing. You have to kill enemies while still trying to bring down the Star Destroyer. It's a fucking cutscene, and honestly, I prefer it just being the fucking cutscene.
Okay, hold up. I don't know. It's probably not worth trying. I was thinking, like, can you hit that switch with the slingshot? Probably can.
No.
But I don't know if it helps you at all.
Speeds don't actually activate it.
I feel like
Plus,
they should.
all-
Don't they in like Ocarina?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ocarina is, objectively the superior game, clearly.
I'm not gonna say it's a superior game, and like all the 3D Zeldas have their own pluses and benefits.
None of them have flaws. It's only pluses and benefits.
Flaws and benefits, pluses and minuses.
Pros and cons.
Pros and cons. I'm fucking like I'm frustrated. The Devil May Cry series. This Devil May Cry series just frustrated me.
Oh, right. So that's some layering that's happening right now. It should not be showing up over the crystal. Look at the crystal and the beam effect.
Oh yeah.
Because the crystal is very much in front of that right now.
Yeah.
That's what's called a screen space effect.
Hey,
Yes, I think that's the right term for it.
the recently released Mario 64 ROM hack that's a roguelite, where every time you get a star, you have to pick up. Yeah, Mario 64 Rogue Chaos. Every time you get a star, you get a random choice between, by default, 2, but they can be modified.
I forget.
But you get a choice between 2 groups of effects. One is a positive effect, like you have less gravity, or you can revive once.
Stupid
Then you also get a negative effect, such as you're forced to stay in Mario Cam, or one of the negative effects is everything renders like that.
There's like no reason to do that right now. Fun.
Do you get the bow in this dungeon?
Spoiler
Yeah, this is where you
tag,
get the
yes.
Sorry. But like, I don't think we've been trying. I don't think we've been doing too much about spoilers.
We've been
Like-
trying to be somewhat vague, especially on like much later game stuff.
Okay, much later game stuff. I feel like dungeon item. Like I feel like
It's a minor spoiler.
yeah.
Still technically a spoiler, but you know.
I mean, we were told that if you want to be super pedantic about it, we were told that a weapon that was entrusted with them to be guarded for the hero.
Yeah, but that could be like a whole bunch of things.
Many games have the hero's bow. So,
And how many games is it called the Hero's Bow, though?
quite a few.
More than one. Anyways, Nintendo Switch has Discord now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is like so clearly just the Discord UI.
Yep. It's like the first thing that I thought when I saw it, it's like, oh, is it just straight up Discord support?
Yeah, I legitimately was expecting it to be Discord.
You know what? If they just like, oh hey, Nintendo Switch is partnering with Discord.
All right, we're gonna win the sniper battle.
I mean, I definitely won the sniper battle because I did it from the other side of the room where you first.
Oh, cool. Okay, I think I should still be able to hit this guy. Yep, if the aiming would actually cooperate. Got him. Also, I'm running out of ammo. I won't be able to do this for too much longer. Because there's no seeds in this dungeon for some inexplicable reason. I don't know why. It's beyond me. Okay, I know there's technically a gap in those, but that feels a little cheap. Yep, okay, so now we're going this way. Let's see.
All right, what's next in the direct?
Let me scroll. Oh, this just has everything summarized. It's not like in order.
Not in order.
Oopsie doopsie. I don't know. We don't necessarily have to go in order, but.
Aiming Ex Machina 2 is coming out. I'm happy for mechs.
Let's see. Is there anything else we wanted to say about Donkey Kong or no?
Nah.
I do.
Nope.
It does look like a fun game, but I missed the rare design of Donkey
Yeah,
Kong.
I missed the old DK.
Yeah. I think we're
Hey,
mostly
hey,
in accordance on that.
Like I don't like the de-rarification of Donkey Kong.
No,
Okay, I know they're trying to make it more.
I'll be
like-
looping back, right? I think so.
At least, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same room just coming up top. Oh, it's you.
Florida.
Gorabizo. Yep, we're actually getting the boss key, but in pieces. Up there it is.
That's a thing. That's a multiple things in this game. Like every boss key is, I think, technically a different.
No.
Some of them are just boss keys, but this
Yeah,
one.
Also,
is
I
different.
definitely remembered that Gorabizo was a Goron Elder, but not which one.
Yay, $10. All right. Let's see. We're just not gonna go in order. I'm just gonna do it in order of appearance on the thing that I'm looking at. Kirby Air Riders.
That came out of fucking nowhere.
I mean, I would say in retrospect, it's like, oh yeah, Masahiro Sakurai is working on a game. It could be that, but yeah, I wouldn't have called it either.
So many people were baited with Smash because Kirby's Kirby is
the
now
Smash
a Smash
model, yeah.
Oh, I assumed that it was something
See, here's the thing.
Smash-related.
I didn't really think it was Smash because it's like, okay, after a few seconds, it's like we're just showing Kirby. I feel like it would be, you know, weird to like
People
hang
are-
on it for
People
that
are
long.
still thinking it because Kirby is basically the Smash character now.
Yeah, he's kind of the mascot.
I'm just holding like one direction
Yeah.
on the stick, and
That happens.
love
Every
this
Sakurai's
game.
baby.
Yep, Kirby was originally Sakurai's, you know, brainchild.
And then like Hal has primary use of Kirby, but like
Although if anything, that like I'm the most excited for that is the music.
yes, Kirby music's great.
Give me more bangers like Frozen Hillside and Checker Knights, please.
With the speaking of Kirby, the Forbidden Land.
Yeah, Kirby and the Forbidden Land is
Forgotten
getting sorry, Forgotten Land. Yep,
Forgotten Land is getting new
a new story.
yeah.
Whoa, human. None, no business. All right, who's ready for the second Bowser fight from Super Mario 64?
Yes.
All right, so it's just like use boots. Yep. Cool. I was like too close.
I think you also have to put away your sword. I think.
Yeah. It had the grab thing. Do you literally just have to like wait to counter him?
You need to get a big hit off, so quick spin.
You know the.
Nope. Cool. Really? Yeah, like putting away the sword is like super awkward. Yeah, you don't actually have to put the sword away, it just kind of assumes. It's like, oh, okay, you're grabbing. Alright, I should get myself close to the edge so that I actually like throw him off, right?
I think he bounces off
Honestly,
anyway.
Isn't like technically like the beneficial thing is to not have the thing on the entire time?
Yeah, you do have to be close enough to the edge.
Okay.
You have to edge him.
I was pressing it, it didn't fucking work.
I heard it being pressed.
We can hear you pressing your fucking.
You heard me mashing because it didn't work the first time.
It sounds like when you're playing Phaser.
I mean, look, it's not my fault that the Wii U Pro Controller has very clicky buttons.
I mean, fair. I like clicky buttons compared to buttons that are basically concave because I use the fucking PS4 controller so much that the X button is basically so dummy that the other three buttons click. The X button doesn't click on my old one.
Well, that's
Sorry,
fortunate that the level rose. Or, sorry, magma, because we're underground.
And also fortunate that somehow now that the fact that it's risen means this platform no longer tilts.
Yeah, that's not how that works, but well, I mean, I guess maybe the rock bridges at the end.
Maybe it's a little wedged
might
in
help
place.
holding it in place a little bit. Would still be able to tilt from side to side, though.
I'm also assuming that Goron friend's standing dead center helps a little bit, but even when during the fight, even when he was basically in the center, it would tilt towards where you were.
Say hello to one of my favorite weapons in the game.
Is it the hero?
Of the hero.
Bow of the hero. The hero. Bow. Cusco's poison.
The best weapon in this game.
Link is Engi.
This I think is technically one of the bow's best showings in all of Zelda.
This or Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword's probably like slight edge just because it has the zoom built in, and also you know, gyro controls. Although I guess this version does have the gyro controls on the gamepad.
And also the Wii version also had gyro controls.
It's not gyro controls. It's better actually.
Yeah. Pointers.
Yeah, pointer controls.
Skyward Sword also has the quick draw.
This game has quick draw. Oh, sorry, quick draw bow.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't. I think
So
I might have
instead
played the,
of pointing and holding B to pull, so Link draws the bow back and then releasing to fire, you point, press C on the nunchuck, and shake it, and it instantly draws.
Do I probably need to like walk forward. See, oh, there.
So I can't remember if I figured out that I liked gyro aiming before or after I played this.
You have to walk up to the first. You have to walk up to the one in the tunnel before they all turn on.
I could have. Okay, well, hold up.
It is so hard to go back
I
to.
close enough. Cool.
It's so hard to go back to older Zelda games that don't have gyro aim though.
It's not as hard for me because I'm not good at gyro aim.
See,
My hands are too shaky when I play anything with a shooting.
I don't necessarily mind stick aim, although I would definitely like to have gyro aim in this scenario because.
Well, you can
control.
Oh no! Because it's not. Sorry, it's not in the. You can't in the controller. It's later ones that have that.
Yeah, the Wii U Pro controller does not have gyro. If I wanted gyro, I'd have to play on the gamepad.
Well, that's. I don't know if I remembered that. So used to the Switch
I only
one.
really know that because when I was like, you know, loading up the game before the stream.
It yells at you about that.
Well, no, I actually played on the gamepad, and it's like, all right, this has gyro. He's very happy about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess while we're talking about, wait, why are you back? Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Where'd you come from, Cotton Joe? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Joe?
So let's see, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, Switch 2 editions. I'm probably not going to use those all that much.
I'm probably gonna do it because I want to see the new content. Because honestly,
these are the kind of things that's like, man, I really wish that was in the game when I first played it, because I'm not replaying through the entire game just to get these extra voice clips.
Your saves, you can have your save transfer over.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna.
Well, yeah, I know, but you still have to like run around everywhere to get them.
Yeah.
You have 1,000 teleports.
You can run around everywhere and use the brand new GPS feature.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Go north. Go north.
Also, I'm
this rock.
definitely waiting to continue the playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom that I started a while back, like my actual 100% run. I'm gonna wait to continue that until I can do it on the Switch 2 version, because frame rate.
Yep, that will help. And of course, like, I own Breath of the Wild on Wii U, so like obviously I can't make use of that one. Tears of the Kingdom, I could.
I'm almost definitely gonna get the Breath of the Wild Switch 2 version.
I'm probably gonna get
I guess that means that it had Breath of the Wild is on 3 consoles in a row.
Yeah. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to parse the meaning behind what you said. Do you not own Breath of the Wild?
Who?
You.
No, I do.
But Switch.
I'm gonna
play
to
on the
Switch 2
upgrade.
version, probably.
Well, if you have NSO, then it's free. Also, I don't know why I thought I could make that jump.
He doesn't have NSO.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't have NSO. That okay?
No, I don't even have the basic version.
It's just weird. You're
I
like
don't
one of the
do
few
online
people.
gaming.
Yeah.
Look. If you do get NSO and if you get to get Pokemon Scarlet and Violet upgrade,
Nice.
I will be joining you and I'll be following you.
Wait. It's like, man, I wish I could have. I've been robbed.
Why does this room exist?
I don't know. Why does this room exist?
Not
Also,
and not your room, the one I'm in.
Am I just a dummy? What do I need to? Oh, yep, I am a dummy. I'm a digital dummy. Hey, can you guys like get away from the ledge?
Nah.
Hey, wait, Air. That means you have a reason to learn the new Pokemon again.
Nice.
If it
Arrow.
does enough to fix the issues.
I'm pretty sure it will. Like, look.
Okay, I don't expect the game to like look better, but it should run better.
Look. I think all Air really cares about is a stable frame rate.
Yeah,
I think at the
and
very
you know what?
least, you know, we can expect it to hit stable 30. Stable 60, maybe. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, we don't really know how much more powerful the Switch 2 is.
I mean, we have an idea.
Definitely
This is also Game Freak we're talking about, so who knows?
Can I even
I mean,
like
Game
fight
Freak
this
can
guy
do-
properly on the ceiling
I
right
didn't.
now?
Air.
I just ignored him.
Huh? How do I do that?
In your roll.
Oh, no, I did ignore him. You can shoot the tail from a distance before you aggro him. Or, well, you can aggro him.
And also after, because he kind of, well, he sort of sticks it up a little bit.
Breath of the Wild. Look, Air. As soon as the Switch 2 comes out and I get my version, I will add. The first game I'll be adding.
And see how it goes.
And I will take. I will record. I will switch my recording stuff to 60 frames, and I will stream to you 60 frames, and then you will see in 60 frames. I'm
hoping that there's going to be like a Digital Foundry video about it with actual frame time stuff.
I'm sure they will.
I feel like I remember seeing something about
I guess we just go back to
Link's Awakening and Echoes of Wisdom.
You have a bow now.
yeah, they're getting things.
So
I
I'll probably get both of
Hey,
those
look, a
too.
thing. Yeah,
Those are higher on my
those will be
priority list
getting
than the Pokemon games, honestly.
those will be getting performance updates, which honestly just makes me glad that I like waited to do either of them on stream.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
I'm
oh,
just
yeah.
glad that I waited to play either of them, because now I can play them in a way that's not going to make my eyes bleed.
I had fun with Link's Awakening when I played it, so I'll be fun to play that again. But like, I will send you a recording. I will stream. I will stream the.
Oh, hey, you guys are new.
I will do a camping. I'll do some camping and
Bullshit.
and the tree thicket, the lag place. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
The laggy place.
You're going to the Korok
Oh
Forest.
fuck! It's like, wait a minute. There's a chest in this room I haven't gotten. Yep.
Is
Hey,
it big?
there's a chest in this dungeon you can't get until later.
What? That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
Let's see. I don't really need to talk much about Prime 4, but like obviously I really want to have a Switch 2 so that I can get it and play it on that.
Yes.
I mean, I can probably like do fine without the mouse mode. Like that's not like a 100% necessity for me, but like either 4K 60 or 1080 120, yes please.
A question that came up.
1080 120 on a Nintendo game is fucking insane.
A question that came up about Prime mouse mode, though, I kind of agree with, is how are the other things going to be bound?
Oh, yeah.
How are you pressing the buttons on that controller?
Well, you can press the buttons on the side, like they're still perfectly accessible.
If awkward. For
honestly,
how you're holding it.
I'm probably just gonna...
This is the room with that chest I just mentioned.
Ah, okay.
As much as I should probably get better at mouse and keyboard controls, I'm still probably going to do controller controls because I'm a stubborn asshle.
Yeah, you can see the map on your map. Or yes, you can see the map. You can see the chest on your
Wait
map.
a minute. Are you saying that my map has map on it?
The map has a map.
Is it that one?
The top one.
The top one? Okay.
Bottom one is just in the water, and you could have gotten the first pass through.
Oh. Yep, there it is. And here we are.
And here we are. What other things? Okay, continue down the list, please,
Yay,
Brad.
stamp. Mario Party Jamboree is getting like mouse and camera updates. Yay.
And a bunch of modes for that.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Is anybody here planning on using a camera with this thing? Because I'm not.
Yeah.
I will probably buy the camera just so I can have all the functionality, but probably not.
Like, I don't own a webcam, and I don't particularly feel the need to get one, even if like
I don't have any. I'm not in any rush to change that.
Oh.
Counter argument. Wait. With the Switch 2, does that mean they could? This is more of a me thing, but one of the games because the Switch does not have.
You can go behind the BMOS now.
Oh, right.
Go? Are you in chat? Go? Are you in chat? Go?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, not anymore.
Okay. One of the things because the Switch did not have a mic. One of the Gunvolt game, Gunvolt 2, the final boss, but not the true final boss for Gunvolt story. Was changed in the original 3DS version. That used the mic and you had to sing like it's a game about idols and stuff, but basically it's a Mega Man game about idols and also oppression. It's basically X-Men but Mega Manized, but like it's weird. But it's
also in that vein, the speculation of people that people have given of DS.
That was wait.
Switch Online.
What? I'm sorry. Did you guys see the distinct lack of me getting pulled up with a magnet?
Yeah.
I did not.
Well, you know what's weird is that I tried to put the boots on as I was jumping down, but they like auto de-equipped or something. It was very weird. Let me out! Let me out! No.
Skippable cutscene, and cutscene skips that have other things happening in the background stop those things from happening, and when you skip them, it doesn't just pass the time, so you
Curses.
could have skipped the cutscene and then dropped down.
Oh man. I didn't react. Big sad.
What was I saying about
The mic.
Oh, the mic. Hey, Pikachu. Hey, Pikachu.
I mean, they could conceivably do that for N64.
I need. As much as like my grudge against Pikachu is just because the fact that Eevee's thing, Pikachu was basic. Like, hey, Pikachu did help like the not lack of friends, but the less friends I had in
Yeah, I should have waited to do that because now I'm going to be
The biggest thing
2 arrows
I
short.
remember, the biggest thing I remember about Hey You Pikachu is that one time in like high school, just as sort of a let's have fun with this weird thing Nintendo made. I had like a couple friends that I were all together playing Hey You Pikachu, and we could not get Pikachu to listen until my friend started doing a really stereotypical Japanese accent.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, I wish that didn't work.
No, it's because the people who did the voice thing were people with heavy Japanese.
Exactly, but it's like, oh, I feel bad that this works, but it does.
Let's see. ZA Switch. It's gonna run better. So assuming I have one by then, that's the platform I'm getting it on. Oh, there's the Dragon Drive. I'm not sure if I'll get that, but you know, at the very least, it looks kind of cool.
That looks very tedious. That's the wheelchair one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Wheelchair
I couldn't remember for
basketball.
sure what it was called.
Oh, hi, Sauron.
So, retro achievement for this guy. Iron boots the entire time. Only use 3 arrows.
Ew.
Yeah, no.
And then, of course, GameCube on NSO.
And also, no damage.
Yeah. I'm so sad that one of the games that they're bringing to NSO GameCube is Wind Waker, because that means that that's the version that's going to be on the Switch too. And not the Wii U version.
Here's the thing. Earlier today, I thought of a thing. Because that would not preclude the fact that it's on the Switch Online from it being being available as an actual standalone game too. Zelda 3D All-Stars.
I would buy the shit out of that, no matter what price tag they slapped on it.
I'm forgetting what exactly I need to do here. I know it's like shoot in the forehead and then like pull on the chain.
With boots.
Ah, okay. Yep, that's the secret ingredient. Nope, come back here.
No, the 3D All-Stars version is just like here's another thing that might technically we have all the versions of Link's Awakening on Nintendo Switch, I think.
But yeah, like I feel like we've pretty much confirmed that we're not getting Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD on Switch 2.
I still have my Wii U.
Nope. Grab.
I still need to turn it on after a little bit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I should probably make sure my Wii U hasn't killed itself since the last time I turned it on, because that's
What
a thing
is
that
happening?
happens to them.
Luck being negative.
Yep, and alright, we've... Nope. Okay, it's like double tapping. Nope, or I can just drop it.
Is it hold?
No, it can't be. There's no way it's hold.
I forget.
Because I just grabbed it and let go by like accidentally double tapping. I think if it's not like in a specific direction, like it's just like, okay, you're gonna let go of it now.
You can also grab it before putting the boots on.
Yeah, maybe I should just do that. There we go. No. This boss is kind of dumb. It's not. Ugh. About to say it's like not a threat, and then somebody decided to get pissy and actually hit me. This just isn't satisfying to execute. Like,
I mean, it's definitely not the best boss of the game, but it's not terrible. I'm pretty sure this was, like, one of the demo kiosk things for this. I remember, for some reason, I knew about this fight before I got to it.
That's weird. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it just... I'm just gonna hold the fucking button. Oh, even though we're on the third one, so it's not gonna matter at this point anyways, but...
Yeah. And you are able to finish him.
Alright, this is like...
Sword out. Do it. Or it might only have been one, but... Not keep hitting.
Yeah, I just did two, because I figured, like, alright, if I do more, then I'll get the finish or slash, so... But hey, F-Zero GX.
Yeah.
With online.
Yeah.
And of course,
Honestly,
it's gonna
I'm
be
more
like terrible
excited
Switch
about the,
online, but like, it's something.
I'm more excited about the official Nintendo brand wireless GameCube controller.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I was thinking about it, and I'm not even sure if I like really need to get one of the Switch 2 Pro controllers right away, since the previous ones already work. Because like my thinking is this is like I already have 3 Switch 1 Pro controllers that all work pretty well. So why not just like wait until there's a special edition Switch 2 Pro controller, which I'm sure there will be at some point.
The only things new about it are the chat features.
Yeah, like the chat, the chat buttons, and
the panels,
and the headphone jack,
and
which is part of the chat feature.
Yeah, which is part of the chat feature. But like personally,
I would assume it would be like the PS4 controller where you can use it to stream audio.
The audio, you probably can, but like I'll be fine without that. And
yeah,
I'm also like I have a controller that has like the back paddles on it, and I don't really use them, so like I'll be fine without those two.
Yeah,
so it's like something that I can wait, and then I can actually get one of the special edition controllers, or at least try to.
I need to get a controller that has back paddles for my Switch.
Just one more.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait until Extreme Rate or some other company makes an octagonal gate shelf for it, and keep using my Switch Pro controller with an octagonal gate.
But like. I was thinking it's like, okay, well, if I don't get the Switch 2 Pro controller, then I can try to get the GameCube NSO controller instead, and that way I'm not paying for like both the controllers along with the console and
also,
game right at launch.
What's the chances that the Smash adapter still work?
Oh, it does. At least I heard that somewhere. So.
I would assume it would at least.
But no, I mean
work with
that the NSO GameCube recognizes it as well.
I think it will.
Mm.
I'm still buying at least one wireless Switch controller.
GameCube?
GameCube style one.
Yeah, me too.
Apparently,
Also because like I assume they're only making it in the one color. I actually don't have a GameCube controller of that color.
Huh?
Yeah.
Although I mean technically like the main ones that I'm using right now are just the black Smash controllers, because my original GameCube controller is I think I still have it, but the thumbstick is very worn down.
Yeah, I realized that they stopped smelling. Smelling? Jeez, stopped selling the Smash
I mean, if the-
Ultimate GameCube controllers in the US, and I'm like, okay, Amazon still selling the Japanese ones, and I bought 2 of them.
Honestly, I
So I
probably
have
probably
2
should've done
new
that,
in-box Japanese Switch or
but Smash.
Smash Ultimate GameCube controllers in my closet, just for the next time, for whenever one of my GameCube controllers breaks.
Although I guess one thing that is sort of a bright side on that front is that, like, at least, you know, because of the like competitive Melee community, you can get parts, like replacement parts for GameCube controllers.
Yeah. I mean, still, there's something special about a brand new controller.
Oh, for
If they,
sure.
if they make more wired GameCube controllers at any point, though, I will probably buy more of them.
I feel like probably whenever the next Smash game comes out. See,
Yeah, I mean, I guess
now.
it's a matter of whether or not they consider the wireless one a substitute or not.
Okay, here's the thing. If they did, I would be kind of sad though. It's like, okay, I would be fine if they just like continued selling the like wireless one if we got a like USB-C to GameCube controller cable / adapter.
What'll probably make it.
So that you could use that one on original hardware.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that there'll be. Have you ever heard of Blue Retro?
Can't say that I have.
It's like a whole line of like Bluetooth adapters for old consoles. I'm pretty sure you can get a replacement set of controller ports for the GameCube that has that built in.
Oh, okay, so that you might
So I'm
be able
sure
to
that
just
Blue
like...
Retro will get a firmware update to support the NSO GameCube controller.
Okay, so it'll essentially just be like a Wavebird.
Yeah.
At that point, do you know if that's like 2.4 gigahertz?
Well, no, it's what I'm talking about is
I guess it's
a
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth thing.
I guess that's Bluetooth. It'd be nice if we could get that, but I guess with the official Nintendo controller, it wouldn't exist on the controller end. So
Yeah.
Welp. But hey, it's better than nothing. But yeah, I would prefer like if they could still make new wired GameCube controllers.
Yeah.
The controller design just can never die. It must survive until the end of time.
You gonna climb all the way to the sky to learn how to arch?
Do I need to do that to get the is it the Hawkeye?
You need to try it before the Hawkeye becomes available. Yes.
Oh, okay. Because
You don't have to succeed in it, but you have to try it.
I do want that, so we're gonna do it. Let's see, the Duskbloods, or in other words, not Bloodborne 2.
Yeah.
I like me some
All right, where do I have to shoot from? It's just like down here.
I like from software.
No, you have to walk all the way up to the top of the tower and talk to Colin.
Okay. Well, I guess bombs first, then that.
Going through the bomb shop takes you up there part of the way.
I guess that works.
Not a big thing in horror. I'm not a, but
You're not big into horroring?
I'm big into horror.
Ow. How much does that thing cost?
You have enough.
Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure you have enough.
Well, if it's like 250.
I already have that open. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure you do.
Oh, and then of course, Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, it's only 100.
Only 100. Yeah. I like it when things aren't like super expensive.
I want Armored Core on the on the fucking Switch too. No, I'm not gonna play it on the Switch too.
Also, stealth announcement for people who've already played Elden Ring in it. There's horse armor DLC included.
Nah.
It all comes back to horse armor.
That was the moment where things really started going downhill. I do want to do this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because you can't. Actually, can you?
You can. You can. There's a bunch of pots and 2 ladders and a chest. There's actually a chest at this top door.
Oh, okay. So I should go in and grab that. Let's see. Nintendo said, "Oh, hey, we didn't really flesh out our open world Zelda with a story, so we'll just do that in a spin-off game."
Into the next
and
game.
then said, "You know what? Why don't we do it again?"
I think I saw
The product
a thumbnail
description.
that I think might have been from Topic Arlo that was like, this was so obvious that we didn't see it coming or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, the product description for the new Warriors game mentions that it is a canonical adventure.
Which I guess is important because last time they didn't actually outright say it's canon.
No, they did. They outright said it was canon the last time.
And then it wasn't anymore.
And then it wasn't because we created a new timeline because time travel.
I mean, making a new timeline doesn't erase the previous timeline, as we know in Zelda.
It depends on your method of time travel, but like the thing is, by doing the time travel, they split the timeline, so it's no longer the timeline that leads. Look at this. This snapback is insane. Like I almost like can't even.
It's a little high.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm trying to move it to the right, and then it just keeps snapping back to the left. This is, oh my god, this is actually
it's roughly
so much worse than it really should be. Holy shit.
Yeah. I turned off the gyro to do this, and then did it in 2 shots without the Hawkeye.
How much does the
0 drop off.
All right, 1 shots.
Oh my god!
Nice.
I guess you have a little bit of skill.
I guess you might be kind of okay.
If you fail it, I think like 2 or 3 times. It's not just once. So if you get close, so that it actually zooms in to show how close you were, but don't actually manage to get it, the Mallow will be like, "Hey, I have a thing in the shop that it could help you."
Hey, Link, buy something.
Have you considered paying to win?
Embrace the gamer mentality. If you're done shopping, then quit wasting both. I love Mallow. Peak sass. But yeah, so I really enjoyed Age of Calamity, so I'm definitely looking forward to Age of Imprisonment.
I enjoyed the first one. I need to play Age of Calamity. Like, here's my thing.
Is there anything else for me to do here right now? What's that?
Where the story is telling you to go.
Oh. Makes sense.
I don't think there's anything
We got the hawk.
big.
Nah,
You
we
get,
got the
like,
bombs, so.
The chest that's like up on the cliff
wait,
up here.
hold up. There's a
is like $50 bucks.
there's a piece of heart up on the ledge that you can get to with bombs. Over here. Yeah, it's right over there.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that. It's like, wait a minute.
You can get behind there right now, but there's nothing worth behind there.
Oh, can I not get up?
Yeah, you can break the one above you with its bomb arrows.
What? I'm confused.
The piece of heart is directly above you, and you break them with bomb arrows, and then it falls down to you, or you use the boomerang rather.
Oh, wait, what?
The cave behind the rock is what gets you behind the mountain, which you can't do anything in yet because you.
Oh.
No, I think you can actually get the chest, but it's money, and you have to do it quickly because you can't breathe.
Okay. Oh, yay.
But you can go back there for something, but it's not super important.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's like, how did I get, so close to another heart container? It's like, oh wait, I got like 2 in the dungeon. That would be why. So now we can do a little boink, and
I was deeping.
there's a little bit of fall off. I'm actually like, it's impressive how little fall off there is for that range.
Yeah. Well, you can't bow. You unfortunately can't do both bow combos at once.
You cannot do both.
Yeah, you cannot bomb Hawkeye arrow.
Yeah, I if only you could, but oh well.
Snipe with a bomb arrow.
And not that you can get it right now, but if you shoot a bomb arrow at the bell above the chief's house, or his mayor here,
Wait.
it drops a silver rupee.
I apparently missed this. Is Hades 2 like coming out on Switch 2 before other platforms?
I don't know if this is coming out on Switch 2 before their platform.
I don't think it said anything.
The article
about
on
that.
IGN is claiming that.
Then IGN is being IGN.
That just seems really weird. Like, coming to both of Nintendo Switch consoles before. I didn't see anything to that effect. That was like the first time that I'd seen anything like that.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Presses X to doubt. Hey.
Also,
and then of course my favorite part of the direct, 3 seconds of Silk Song.
Yeah, it was closer to 5.
True.
Sir, not quite.
Should probably read my mail, shouldn't I? Honestly, there's not like a ton of the like third party stuff that I really care about, and I'm fine with that. To be honest, let's see. Mail. Dear Adventurer, Uku. I'm planning a trip to a new location, just so you know.
Find me.
But I have a son. If I have a letter for you, I will approach you at high speed. Please do not flee.
That is the first letter he gives you after he's already done that.
Yeah. Enjoy the power of our bombs. Okay, I think that's most of the major stuff. I covered most of the major stuff for the direct. Also, we'll probably just
he's a part right there.
Behind me.
Yep.
Oh,
blown up.
Wait. Oh, okay. Rocks that lead to that chest, I assume.
Yeah.
All right, opponent, please don't go off the ledge. Even though
Also,
I know it's impossible for you to.
Also, I am technically only like 95% sure it was a piece of heart.
Well, we're gonna find out. Oh, it's not the chest. Wait, how do you have to like?
Yeah, you just keep going.
You just have to illegal your way up there. Oh, okay, never mind. Fuck. Why does my brain want to like press A to go up, even though I
Because
know
the game has press A to go up.
I know that I shouldn't do that, but still do it anyways.
Like every other Zelda game, I'm pretty sure has press A go up. Am I correct? Am I wrong?
I think it's press A to go up if you can either go up or push it like a block. I think normal ledges you just climb if you can.
Just climb up.
But to go down is to push down. A does not make you drop in most.
All right, this looks like a job for bomb arrows.
This looks like a Java bomb.
I just timed throwing one.
Yeah.
To not waste an arrow.
I'm opting for the easy route. Okay, here's the thing.
Technically,
though,
it wasn't a waste. It was a.
Unless you timed your first bomb perfectly, then you'd be wasting bombs. So.
Which are more expensive.
And yeah, harder to get. At least at this point, until the game showers you with bombs.
I mean,
yay! 7 hearts.
Arrows can drop from pots and stuff, and enemies. Bombs never drop from anything. They're only ever in chests.
Yeah.
Or purchased.
I would rather spend the 1 arrow to save potentially multiple bombs. Wait a minute. I can deal with you fuckers now. Don't tell me this is it's a bad idea. I don't care. Wait. Levers, fuck off. Also, it doesn't matter if you're locked on. The scope nope. Doesn't happen.
Yeah.
The miracle never happened. Wait, fuck. No. I'm ruined.
So Red, you know in how Castlevania, Symphony of Night specifically, but Castlevania has a lot of different but Symphony of Night has a lot of weird names that the rest of the series doesn't have. There's a post in the Castlevania. I read it like, what do you think about the weird names about Symphony of Night first the rest series? And about 10 posts I've seen like we're bitching about Cthulhu not being Cthulhu.
Wait a minute. Is there a bug?
Yeah. There's a bug on both sides of the bridge.
Of course. It's like, wait a minute. I heard a thing. Is Gale Boomerang this one?
Yeah.
Nope. Stick bug. Get stick bugged. Apparently they are called phasmids. Alright, time to go to the other end of the bridge for the other bug. I don't know if I can actually get this bug or not. Probably not. Let me guess, it's behind that thing.
Nope.
Oh, do I need illegal item for thing I'm staring at?
Nope.
What do I need?
For me to remember exactly where I think it is up the it is up the ledge up there.
Yeah, there it is. It's up there. So yeah,
like you can reach it with the boomerang from down here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, this thing has kind of insane range, so
Your lock-on was on the ledge because the Epona was moving. You didn't lock onto the bug. You locked onto the corner of the ledge closer down here. You're not that far of a range. You have to
what do you mean it doesn't have infinite range?
I was off Epona, and
there we go.
And I walked as close as I could so that I could still just see the bug over the ledge.
Oh,
so Epona giving you that extra bit of height actually gave you more range.
Hey, look. You know, we reunited the two phasmids. They were just on opposite sides of the bridge.
They are now worth $150.
Woo! All right, hold up.
You can also bomb from Epona. It's annoying getting it at the right spot from bombing on top of her,
But it is possible.
but...
I'm just gonna, you know, do it this way because it's a little bit easier. No. But I'm not a wolf. Oh, sorry, we're stealing the bridge. No, I've been Metroidvania'd.
Also, don't make the mistake and just continue on. Do backtrack to kill these guys and convert it this time.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you don't, then doesn't it like glitch something and you can like never get this portal? Or...
I remember.
I don't remember exactly what it was, but there's something about it.
Okay. All right. Let's get off the horse.
Get off your hot horse.
Hans.
Oh, it is pretty tall.
Quick spin. Quick spin.
The sticks can be annoying,
Yeah, they can.
especially when they're not fucking gated, so you know, so you can hear how that you've actually done enough of a spin.
Yeah. I usually like, at least in this playthrough, I've been over rotating to do the quick spins.
I mean, over
Just to be sure that I get it.
Look, if I can do a Hadoken on the PlayStation version of the Mega Man X collection, which has the most lag on the most input lag on the Super Nintendo games.
Thanks for reminding me that thing is on that path, so that I can go get that now I can.
Right. Oh, you need special bomb for that, right?
Yeah. You need special destruction. It might not be a bomb.
Oh, right. Special punch. Alright, if I remember correctly, if you like save and quit on the world map, it respawns you at the last entrance you came from, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, wait. We're here already?
Yep.
I didn't realize that the Twilight started here. Yeah, I don't want to get into this right now. I guess we'll stop here.
Until next time.
Haunt's shadow. Where is Moon? There is Moon.
It's not Moon.
Waning gibbous. Anywho.
Are you sure? Are you sure this moon isn't backwards for some reason? It's actually waxing right now.
Oh, oops.
Because I think it is like that in Wii/Hero mode.
I mean, yeah, if they literally flipped everything.
Yeah.
Then I guess that would. All right. Well, we got another dungeon under our belt. We have like one of my favorite item and combo pairings. I mean, bomb arrows are fun too. But yeah, next time, Lanaryu, Twilight, and other stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, first, one question. If you could add one more Shadow Beast ambush, why? So simply, so you had another warp.
Yeah.
Why would it be in front of Telma's bar?
Yeah, that seems like a good option.
Because you need to go there multiple times. Ow. All right. That's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you.
Also, going back to what Blaze was just saying, though, it is kind of funny that it's like Shadow Beasts fall from the sky, and it's like, oh, I will probably want to return here at some point.
Yeah. It's like, gee, I wonder why they're doing this. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream now. So
Bye.
thank you for watching
Bye.
and bye.